after enough procrastination, it's time to get the day started. It's because I have an opportunity to go back to the other channel today, too. So I kind of just reflected. And then I did a sound check, and I think I'm going to just check this tune out and see if this is the perfect way to deal with today. Yeah, I don't even know what to say over there. Outside of the truth, you know. It turns out you can say the wrong things nowadays. And the funny thing is, my honey's got some questions, because it turns out lots of people are having a conversation. It might be how willing I am to have that conversation that got me in trouble. But, yeah, whatever. We'll get back over there eventually. J.J. Lawhorn, trying like the devil. I'm trying like the devil to figure out what the hell to do. Very comfortable right now. I can be as vague as I just was. The people who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. The ones that don't, what the hell did I say? Nothing. You can watch the wrong stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you're super sensitive, the wrong horror film can wreck you for life. So yeah, you can watch the wrong stuff. That's just, it's true, no matter who you are. It's crazy. It's going to be an interesting night. Let's go.
I've tried drugs, I've had women, I'd get high and still be sinking. I've tried drinking, I've tried dealing with that old familiar feeling. I had this void down in my chest and I was trying.
Just in case I haven't told that story, I don't mean to ever mock. If you're in the middle of dealing with something, you should hit me up in the comments. Because obviously I play real loose. And I was just thinking about what he just said there. And I remembered a boss coming into the bar. Is like, you know, they're dealing shit out of your van right now out back. And I'm like, I know, I'm getting a cut. Go away. Yeah. It turns out roadies need things to purchase at clubs they play at. It was there was reasons you always got to get free pass through the back door. That means something so much different now.
I had this void and still be sinking. I've tried drinking, I've tried dealing with that old familiar feeling. I had this void down in my chest and I was trying to do my best to fill it up and be a good man, maybe find some happiness. So I didn't know back then what I was looking for. Oh, but looking back now, I was trying like the devil to find the Lord. I didn't know back then what I was looking for. Oh, but looking back now, I was trying like the devil to find the Lord. All them long nights, all them fist fights.
Oh boy. Golly gee whiz Willikers, Batman, that's the real stuff. I'm still trying. I admit I am way too bound to the earthly. No. I mean, a lot less than it used to be. But it's a tough battle. And I think that's one of my takeaways always in this since we started doing this channel. I mean the people who've been following around from the beginning, not fair weather. If I'm just yapping through your dude's song, then I can't help you. Just trying to find a decent path, and I look around all the time, and it's tough. It is tough, and if anything, I hope ultimately, I hope the messaging leads to somewhere better than all the crazy shit I talk about. We can go back just less than a year. Go back a month. I mean, I was jumping here, we could talk about Christian symbolism, right? I mean, there you got what the Eucharist or the wafer, the blood, the body. Yeah, right. Okay. Symbols. Blah, 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 blah. I just think it's weird that half the shit that sounded insane a year ago is literally mainstream news. And then I honestly, I've made a couple big changes because of, I'd really look into the fashion industry. It looks like that one's ready to bubble over. And it turns out, we weren't crazy at all. We tried. We said, it turns out that all of their symbolism actually means what it means. And because I guess people couldn't pick up on it, they literally had to put the books, the court cases, right? Because I guess the regular folks can't draw the line to what darkness looks like. So they just rubbing it right in your face now. Now, fair weather friends, I know friends of the bus riders, you are not being, if you were wearing those brands, I'm sure you weren't, but I'm sure you're with that group that's has a lot of questions. It's funny, I watched some employees, and I don't know, it could be planned resistance, it could be bullshit, but they were going off. It was very interesting. And I just think it's funny that the stuff that sounded straight up crazy less than a year ago, nailed it. Sorry, but nailed it.
Lord, all them long nights, all them fist fights, all them blue lights, a woman praying, she kept on waiting, but she never gave up on me. And she said, boy, you know I love you, and I can't go on without you. When I leave this world behind me, I need to know you'll come and find me. Oh, I didn't know back then what I was looking for. Oh, looking back now, I was trying.
And on the music note, that, oh, man, do I like that the voice, you can take the music school first chairs, that's all fine. Man, there seems to be a lot of heart and messaging in this. I like this tune a lot.
Looking for, oh, looking back now, I was trying like the devil to find the Lord. Oh, I didn't know back then what I was looking for.
Holy crap. Kobe. I'm not laughing. He ain't going to be here to see this, so I'm not laughing at him because I wouldn't do that. Kobe, if you see this somehow, I am literally inspired by I'm thinking about you right now. I'm definitely not on the path that you would have liked. But everything I learned up to this point lets me know that the path is clearly lit. I know where I'm going. I know where I got to be. Now, I'm not a big Kurt Cameron fan. I found that to be very interesting, too. So, my sides are well picked. I mean, if I got to find a congregation soon, I'll find a congregation soon. But I definitely side with wow. It's shit, it's getting crappy out there.
No, back then what I was looking devil to find the Lord. To find the Lord. Oh, yeah. I didn't know back then what I was looking for. Oh, but looking back now, I was trying like the devil to find the Lord. Oh, I didn't know back then what I was looking for. I was living like the devil, and the only way to lose him was to find the Lord. Find the Lord.
I even know what it is about this one. He's got some feels, but that edge on his voice, the guitar, the whole thing together got enough edge to not make it an emotional roller coasters, but maybe a little more uplifting. I don't know. I know we're done. We're moving on to the next one. J. Lawhorn, Tryin like the devil, find the Lord. Whew, preach. I really enjoyed that tune a lot. Let me know if you liked it down in the comments below. Mike, let's see what we can get going tonight. See you on the next one.